Big shout out to Bean Working Espresso down in Skyring Terrace, Newstead.
Best coffee in the game.
Best absolute coffee in the game. Hooking the Platform podcast and any listeners up with a 10% discount.
Shout out.
Shout out to Yolanda.
Yolanda.
That was a mouthful.
Their coffee's real fucking good. Get
Best coffee in the game, by far. Just opened up Skyring Terrace. You can order ahead and mention the Platform podcast for a 10% discount. This is the Platform podcast with Bbad and Brandon. Welcome to the Platform podcast for a episode number 50.
Woo!
We want to take a brief moment just to say thank you to everyone who actually listens to us talk shit week in, week out. It's something that we both do genuinely value and appreciate the feedback you guys give. And man, 50 episodes deep.
Crazy. You know what?
You know, we probably hit 50 ages ago, including all the bonus episodes.
Yeah.
But
I'll be back. You keep talking.
dead air. Talk about our 50 episodes by myself. Again, as always, when it's just us, I'm underprepared, as Johnny likes to take the reins, but always brings value and entertainment. So, well then, I'm going to keep... How's my day? That's a great question. No, that's the worst day to ask a question. On the worst question to ask on this day. No, I'm kidding. It's been a great day. So we just had Terrence Titus on. I'll talk about that. And that has to be my favourite podcast. And I'm so glad he will be episode 49, we hope, because we're not that good at counting episodes. But it was one of the best podcasts. I've known him for years. And it was genuinely the best thing I've ever done. I could just listen to him talk forever. I should never trust him. You know I can't drink.
You can't have it.
No, I can't drink.
Oh, really? That breaks the whole episode. That's right. The other boys can celebrate.
That's a lot of beer.
One for you.
Why do you have so much?
One for you. I thought we'd celebrate our 50th episode. That was my surprise.
I genuinely cannot have...
Really? Well, I got jelly shots for us.
We are over the age of 25.
I know.
I love that you cracked that in 1 second. And Dad, can you do it for the lads?
Oh yeah, sorry boys. Go switch, yep.
Just let the experienced man do this.
Yeah.
Well done. I will celebratory drink in my head.
Cheers, boys.
Oh, well done.
I should have had
Well, we
something.
got jelly shots to enjoy too.
How are you all driving home?
I was going to drop you home.
How are you going to drive home?
I'm getting picked up.
Oh.
And that's how we get home.
Are you guys driving home?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I live next to you, so I could easily drop you home.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. We can do jelly shots together.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Could work out well.
Yeah.
You really could.
Well, I mean, I'll drink them all, but I hope someone has the jelly shots with me.
This is hilarious. This is why... And this is an important lesson for everyone. Communication is strong.
What's meant to be a surprise?
It's a good surprise.
It makes you feel any better if you told us.
I told them.
No, that doesn't make me feel... So yes. 50 episodes. Here we are, 50 episodes deep.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Well,
It
do you want
has-
to know what my plan was?
Yeah, you'll have to tell us now.
Well, the plan was we were going to not talk about powerlifting, and every time we spoke about it, we had to drink a jelly shot.
It was a good plan.
It was a fucking great plan. Well, I'll drink one for us. How about that?
Well, you've already got to drink one.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Because he's going to drink them all. We get a message tomorrow morning, Johnny's ended up in fucking Thailand.
It wouldn't be unlikely.
I wouldn't have put it past you.
No, I haven't done that before, but we've been in other cities.
Like, and ended up in other cities?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't do that?
No, I have. I just realised.
Because, the Gold Coast is not that far away.
That's literally where I went. Shout out. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
GC!
I was going to say, but yeah, Christmas party one year for work. Started on the GC. Ended up at Alfred and Constance at only like 3 a.m.
So you go back to GC?
No. Did you?
Yeah, I would have, yeah.
Oh, no. So like we started on the GC.
Yeah, I know.
Went to Alfred and Constance. We got at Alfred at 3.
Yeah, you do an hour there and you go back for the last hour on the Gold Coast.
I didn't think of it like that.
Always think about it like that.
You're very experienced, sir.
Done some time.
You done something? That sounds so bad. Oh, wow.
What was your favourite podcast?
Has to be Terrence.
Really?
I honestly, I think it's like, we both know Terrence for a long time.
Yeah.
Anyone like who...
do a jelly shot.
Why? Oh, why not?
Gotta
Okay.
do something with them.
Yeah, well, you do have to drink them all now. How many did you
You
make?
boys want a jelly shot? There we go. There's only half a bottle of vodka in these, so...
Is that what you brought the other bottle for?
well, I wasn't... To be very honest, I've never seen you drink beer, but I know you've drunk vodka before. So that's why I bought vodka.
You know, it's actually the second conversation, but...
Can you have one jelly shot?
I would prefer not to because I'm over the age of 25. You're really getting in there, son.
Yeah, I might. I hadn't thought about my approach. But that's right. Was that a look?
Young people in the crowd, is that how you do it?
Oh, yeah, it's got some kick, eh? Oh, boy.
No, I will drop you home. You already look a bit... When was the last time any of you boys drank?
Look, I was hungover a couple of weekends ago.
I was just making sure. Actually, no, I remember that.
Was that aimed at me?
You did not.
No, you, we all... What was your favourite episode? Because there's 50 to choose from.
I was blown away with Anton.
Well, now, here's the thing. Future, past tense bull stuff. That comes out tomorrow.
I'm fucking pumped.
I actually can't wait to re-listen to it.
Yeah, I actually might re-listen to it.
Because you've actually never re-listened to any, have you?
I find it incredibly weird listening to my own voice.
Really?
Yeah, I just find it strange.
But, have you never...
Nope.
Huh?
No, I haven't watched any of them.
There you go.
Have you listened to a portion of any of them?
Only the bits, we reshare.
No.
But then
Really?
I kind of skip over them anyway.
You just don't like your voice?
No, it just sounds weird. I don't know. I guess it's something I've got to get used to if we're going to keep doing this, which we are. Oh, pardon me. That was good. Yeah, Anton was
amazing.
sick. I've never spoken to him at that level before, but I knew from my time.
I think that was my favourite thing, though. He just went to that level.
But I knew that was going to happen.
Because
I've spent a lot of time training with him in jits, and you just know he thinks and sees things differently.
See, I've never really followed BJJ. I've never participated in BJJ. And it was just really cool to get his perspective and just how he kind of thinks and then how he applies it back to bloody training.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a legend.
And I loved his look. I don't know if you remember seeing the look in his eyes when he said, "I just love physical contact."
Yeah. That's the moment I knew he was an absolute savage.
He wants to put a hurting on.
Yeah, and that's all he wants to do.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
And when he says he played, because in jits, I don't know if you're familiar, you can play for points, and that's very typical of sports jiu-jitsu. But he wants to fucking win. He wants to submit them.
Yeah.
And he wants to beat them properly.
Yeah,
He doesn't
so-
want to go, "Oh, I beat you by 3 points." That's fucking boring to him. He wants to choke the fuck out of them. Which is what he talked about being his detriment. Because in that, you then potentially can give up position to touch, and then they will score a point. And then he'll lose to that point just because he was trying to be aggressive. Which would be frustrating.
For those who are listening, my face is a little confused right now. But I get it.
Anyone who follows jits will get that.
Yeah, anyone who actually follows real sport gets that.
Yeah. Other than actually real sport, other than powerlifting. That's a jelly shot for you.
That's a jelly shot for you because I didn't say it.
Oh, give me a...
This game could be really fun now Because I'm gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be fun for me.
It's one for Noel too.
That's yours.
No, well you got.
No, but no, you said it,
You've got to have one for him though.
but I didn't say anything.
How about whenever you have one, I have one?
Well, I'm having one.
Well, I better have one.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but this could be a really fun game if I can see how many times I can coerce him into talking about.
Well, that was my plan. I've even got questions that would push you towards it.
You can still do it, and then Niall gets drunk.
Oh, then Noel gets drunk.
Yeah, you can still ask.
So that means he's got to have one when I have one, and he's got to have one for you. You are definitely driving him home.
Yeah, bro. We'll put all your equipment in my car.
You'll have to pack it up.
This could be a very funny night.
Don't be fucking loose. So we'll go hit a club after this, eh?
And she's like, bullshit.
Woo!
Your missus knows you well.
Yeah, there's more than one. I prepped them yesterday.
He's loose.
Yeah, it was good. Who else did I like? I liked Lily's. I think that was cool.
Lily's was great. Scotty Watson's as well. Not to brush over Lily. Sorry, Lil.
I think I shouldn't be mind blown, but I was super stoked to hear that everyone enjoyed Mason Dino's.
Oh, man.
Because people who'd never
Yeah.
known of them didn't probably realise who and what they had done before.
But they're just
Particularly hearing
legends.
from other powerlifters.
Legends of this. It's another one.
Fuck.
You suck at your own game.
Well, I kind of checked out of the game since you were out of it. That means Niall's in one.
Exactly.
You got your brother?
See, this is the great.
What have I gotten myself into?
Whoa.
You chose the wrong partner.
Biggest mistake.
You chose your path.
So yes, Dino and Toki, Dino and Toki,
Have you
Dino
had how many
Toki
jelly
and
shots you
Mason Jardine are actually legends of the sport.
Yeah.
So
What
that's-
sport?
That sport we all participate in.
That's better. Keep it like that.
He's not. He's getting more Jello shots deep.
We'll go through more in there. Who else are we going to have one?
Who else do we have on? Oh, well, we're not podcasting next week.
No, we're not.
Someone's going on a diving
Yeah, I
trip.
am for scuba.
Sorry, what?
I am for scuba.
What do you mean for scuba?
You ever seen that movie? It was Along Came Polly. Was it Along Came Polly?
With Ben Stiller.
Yeah, and his missus banged the scuba instructor. I'm sure it was that movie. And then the scuba guy says, "Are you for scuba?" "I am for scuba."
No, that's not.
What movie is
Is
that?
that I know the one you.
Nah, you know the one?
I know the one you're talking about.
What's it called? But anyway, that's why
I'm
I think it's
googling
scuba.
it right now. Ben.
I am for scuba. Yeah, so we're going scuba next weekend. Yes!
It is?
Fucking winner! I know my movies. Yeah.
Oh,
They went on their honeymoon.
oh yes,
Ben
sorry.
Stiller went on his honeymoon.
For some reason, I just kept thinking about there's something about Mary
No, that's another one, bro.
Yeah.
That's the one with the zip in it.
and the coming her hair,
Yeah, that's it.
mate. When Terrence. Fuck.
You just got to pull your ball sack.
No, the part where he's like when you're.
Oh,
shitting
yeah,
or
and it
you're
goes 10
fuck-
foot?
It goes 10 foot. Like, when the fuck did I ejaculate and it go 10 feet?
Well, I'm also, because in hindsight / reflection, he was very measured, calculated, and knew exactly what date and time of everything, right?
Oh, bro.
So I'm going to say he measured it.
I wouldn't put it past.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So he knows it went 10 foot.
Yeah, it's just aimed at.
Yeah, I guess would he put it on the floor?
Well,
He
of course,
said up.
He said
Yeah, he
up.
said up,
So
yeah.
he's just aimed at a
That's a
wall.
high ceiling.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a-
a very high ceiling.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, don't break the lead. Yeah, 100%.
Now, microphone lead, just for anyone listening. We fiddle a lot.
No, I don't touch the thing anymore.
You touched it several times.
When?
You're caressing it.
You were lit, yeah.
What did I caress?
The microphone.
No, I don't touch this anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. It's progress. There's not a lot of... The only rules I can't go over the top of it anymore.
No, there's so many more rules.
Is it?
One at,
I'm working on that one.
For Johnny.
I'm working on that rule. Can't go over the top. Stay in front of it.
you guys.
Or is this in front or behind?
It depends.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What is it?
Well, the mic's in front of you.
Is it?
Yeah.
But what if I'm here?
Yeah, the mic's still in front of you.
What if I'm here?
Well, then now the mic's under you.
Yeah, but am I in front of it?
No, because it's under you.
Under me, yeah, right.
Yeah. Your whole entity.
Where would you say my chin was, though?
Your chin was over it. But you.
But my chin was here,
Yeah, so your chin was over in front of it.
in front of it. But back, where is it now?
But this is not even relevant. I think he's had too many Jello shots. I thought you said we had structure to this one.
This was the structure.
I've got this handy tool that edits things out. So
You're the handy tool that Andy edits things out.
Yeah, you are the handy tool. Yeah. No one thought this was a bad idea. I workshopped it with a few people.
It is a terrible idea.
It's called celebrating. How's your training going?
Next question.
What? What do you mean? It's looking good from what I'm watching.
It's going all right.
You
I'm
don't-
going to dial everything back and just get into another volume block.
Yes. What does that mean?
So that means dropping all the weights back and refining technique. And I know I've come unstuck in a few positions. And like my training's going great. I've hit rep PRs back from the next block, from the previous block, sorry. And now I can see that I've gotten a little bit too into my own head. So it's time to reset.
Yeah,
so I'm
good.
going to go back to stiff bar.
Yep. For what?
For,
Deadlifts?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And then just pretty much rebuild.
Yeah,
Do it
so-
again. Refine this, refine that.
So if you're
Put
not,
on a few more kilos.
if you don't look for a comp, what do you look for as a goal? What do you chase
See, that's
to measure progress? What do you do for you?
it's how can I beat last program's numbers? So I'll work up.
So numbers meaning singles or reps?
This block is reps.
Yeah, because I think this is really important. Because I think too many people focus on that one rep max,
Oh, 100%.
and it drives me a bit bonkers.
So I measure a couple of things. One is, I guess I kind of look at it as strength quality. And what by that I mean
Strength
is...
quality.
What?
I like that word.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So what I mean by strength quality is how does the rep look? How does the rep off based on my thing? I'll take notes. Okay, it feels like this, and then I'll write.
You take
that
notes?
down. Yeah, I had this training partner that bought me a book.
Yeah, baby.
So I'll write down what it felt like, and I'll review the footage, take notes, okay, and go. It wasn't that great, or it was that good. He still got half a beer, dude.
We need to hurry the fuck up.
just getting ahead.
Chase can't have another one because he's also on medication.
Oh, really? Can you have one more though?
That's up to him, but
Did you want another one?
Just spare it. Just give me a bit.
Okay, we'll call it a wedge. We'll call this a wedge.
just take a bit, and you can come back to
A
it.
wedge is an in-betweeny. So we're wedging, waiting for you. You don't know what a wedge is? No.
It's
Don't
all
know.
right, I don't know what it was either.
You guys are young.
Yeah, we are. Everyone here is under the age of 30, bar you. So yeah, I look at strength quality, pretty much how the rep looks. Graded on a scale of 1, 2, or 3, and then I'll
Oh,
try
that's
and
cool. Three's
progress
good?
that.
Or
3
one's
being good, 1 being shit house, 2 being average, and so I hit 225 for 4 today,
And what'd you
and
call
it
it?
was a fucking solid 1.
Yep. So you know next time you go 225, 4,
I'll try and aim for 4 or 5 reps.
or you could even do the 4 again but take a 3.
Yeah, I'll take a 3. And that's how I measure progress.
That's good.
If I'm not working towards a comp. Just because I know then, and you'll know by the speed of the rep, how it feels in the hands. Also know I'm way too over fatigued, considering my eyes are out of my head last 2, and I lost my appetite.
Where'd it go?
Oh, when I find it, I'll tell you.
I'll go for a look for you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
I'll help you out.
Fuck. So it's very clear I need to drop back and restart.
Yeah.
What about yourself? You are humming. You are humming, sir. Can we please, again, this is past tense, so you've probably done more incredible shit since then.
Hopefully. When's it come out?
250 by 8 today
Hopefully
on the Deddy.
MRAP 260 by the time this comes out.
Fuck. What are you hoping for at 260?
I want to get 5.
You just pulled 250 for 8.
I think I can get more.
Well, if there's more than 8 there, will you take it?
I want.
Is it just all in?
Yeah. So I haven't considered the 240 and 250 to be my AMRAP yet,
Gosh, no.
because 260 is going to be it, and that will be vomit on the floor, absolute all in until I can't pull another rep AMRAP. I want that to be a true AMRAP. Like I want to go for a rep and miss it, and then that's when I'll know, and I'll probably go again, and then I'll know because if I miss the first one, I'll have another go, right?
Should I have paramedics on standby?
Maybe.
Okay.
Or oxygen.
Two things. Your giant arm was blocking your face.
Sorry.
And you said you weren't touching the stand anymore.
No, I wasn't touching this bit. Like, Niall got me in trouble for playing with this and doing this with it. No, I've grown since then. Arm on here, he approved it. He said it was fun.
You want your arm on there? I have to move the camera.
No, it's fine there, bro.
We don't need to see his face.
Yeah, so that's the plan. 260. That's the current goal. I'm going to fucking destroy that. I've only hit one double at it.
Ever.
Well, I've singled it and doubled it and singled it
yeah.
and done all that sort of shit before, but I've never moved past that. And that 2 was tough. I remember that 2. It was a nasty 2. So we'll see what we can pull together. I think 5 is absolutely doable. I'll come in off a deload. If I could do 8, that'd be fucking insane. If I could do 10, I'll run up the street naked.
You heard it here first.
Or I would have run up that street naked. Maybe. By the time this comes out.
Next minute, we all see in the paper before this comes out. A man caught running naked in the middle of the Fortitude Valley.
Yeah.
Was not drunk.
Was not drunk. And that's kind of how I do it. That's why I asked you how you measure, give yourself some targets and stuff. Because, like, for me, there's no...
But you need small targets along the way.
Yeah, it keeps it fun. Like, for me, there's no comp on the cards and no push, I don't want to say no desire for it. Like, I always enjoy competing, but there's no plan for one just yet. So I need some things to move towards.
I definitely, just real quickly, as you say that, the desire to compete. How incredible was just listening to Titus talk about competing?
It was good.
Like, he just gets, like, I was getting amped. I was like, load my max.
I think he was getting amped.
He's probably gone. He said he's going to go home and sleep. I reckon he's going to go pull a max.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, and like he talked about it like a little bit, but didn't seem to go into it too much. But he's just had surgery, like a big one.
Yeah, like a pretty major one.
Like a good one, and he's fucking 68.
Is he 68?
Yeah, dude. Remember he said Dino's younger than him. Dino's 65. That fucker pulled like 300 in March.
305. I got the video. I'll send you that video.
Let's put that in there.
It was amazing. You know, I love how he, like, you know, he looks at lifting like a spiritual endeavor. And
he's talking about religion and that little bit on him being deities, and
I just loved how he was just like, you know, when you watch the video if you watch the YouTube, and he just fucking, he'll talk to the bar and he'll tell it.
Dude, now it makes sense.
Yeah. But he will tell it how it's going to move, and
He's telling it where it's going.
I just love it. I just love watching his mentality approach to it all, and just, he's just a fucking legend.
I'll tell you a funny Titus story.
I'm sure there's so many, though.
He fucking loves winning.
Yeah, he does.
So, we were at States, Capo States, last year? Yeah, because COVID fucked us this year. That's right. Can't forget that.
I will tell you a story after your story.
And he knows Pete is okay, like, and could probably have a crack at him at a master's level. Mm-hmm. And Pete says to Titus, and Pete knows he's gunning for Titus too. And he says to Titus, he goes, "Oh, mate, what are you doing today?" "Oh, Pete, you know, I got the shoulder, you know. Might just, I don't know what I can do. Shoulder's a bit, you know, a bit like that, you know." Pete goes, "Oh, what are you thinking?" "Oh, I might just token. Just do the squat. Focus on the deadie. Just, you know, easy one, right?" And then Pete fell for it. Fucking idiot. Fucking donut. Pete then says, he jumped out of the squat bar and it, of course, just fitted in there nicely. and then he hit 60 and Pete says, he goes, "Oh, man, that looks pretty good. What do you?" "Oh, no, I can't do too much more than that."
I remember this one.
I think he's got like mid-twos or something.
Titus opened at 145.
Like a big jump or something.
Yep. And I remember watching, because he said the exact same thing to me, the shoulder thing. I'm like, yeah, you've been saying, you talk about your shoulder for ages. It was bandages. It was in bandages. Now, I want everyone to listen, like, old school lifters, they don't have the knee wrap technology we have. They would go to a chemist and buy a pair of fucking bandages.
Yeah.
And that's what these things were that he
Literally.
was using. He literally, it was 145 open and he sunk it, nearly sat on his ass, came back up, And he looks at me because I helped him out that day, and he goes, put 185 on.
After 145.
Yeah. Just casual 40-kilo jump for a man in his 60s.
Best bit was he knew he was doing that.
Fucking oath he did. And he did the same thing. He sunk it, moved better than 145. 225. I'm like, okay. Put 225 on. Moves better than 185. Just nailed it. And now, this is one of my favorite memories of lifting. And I've looked up to Terence for years, since 2015 when I met him. He asked me to hand him out for bench. I've never been more nervous. I've lifted out Polies 250, and I was more nervous lifting out the fucking legend Terence Titus. He opens out, it was 145. That's right, it was 145 again. Same opener as the squat. And it moved shithouse.
Bet he said more weight.
Yeah. And he looks at me and goes, 157. And I'm like, are you sure? And he goes, yeah, 157. I was like, okay. And it moved. Like, his next attempt moved like it was a fucking opener. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? What the hell? And again, he spoke to the bar a little bit, starts whispering things, and you're like, whatever, blesses himself, and he goes, cool. Now it's 157. He looks at me, and he goes, you pick my next attempt. I have never felt more pressure in my life.
How do you pick it? What do you base it on?
I was like, what do you want? And he goes, I was hoping for a 170, and I was like, it's not there. And then he's like, oh, 165. I was like, look, 165, yeah, it's there. 167's probably on the money. He trusts me. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Oh, no. What happens if he misses?
I suffer from anxiety, and I have never been more anxious in my life. And then, again, classic Terence, fucked off somewhere. I have no idea where he went.
He disappears.
He disappears in between lifts, comes back, and again, third attempt, Terence Titus, 167 and a half. Walks up to the bar, he adjusts his wrist straps, starts looking at the bar, tells it what it's doing, talks at it,
fucking yells at it.
blesses himself, and he goes, looks up to God, and then throws his hands up in the air, and just goes, whatever happens, happens. That was his words. I lift him off, and it was the most perfect attempt I've ever selected in my life. And he just grinds it, and he sticks with it, and it just keeps going, and it's going, and it's going, and he locks it out, racks it, gets off the bench, and he looks at me and goes, that was the best attempt selection I've ever seen. I could have died in that moment. I've succeeded in my life. I don't need to do another thing.
You've coached Pro Raw. You've coached Big Dogs.
I've gone to Big Dogs. I've seen Milanachev walk out 485. That moment with Mr. Terence Titus telling me that I picked the best number, I could die tomorrow and be a happy man. I've trained with the best. I've trained with Jordan Shallow. I fucking rubbed shoulders with the biggest of big dogs ever. That moment, I could die and I'll be happy.
Fuck yeah. I love those Masters lifters.
Oh, they're fucking legends, those old cunts.
Yeah.
Fuck me. He spoke about, this podcast has definitely turned into a Terence Remnants podcast, but he spoke about that, you got to move the Masters lifters to the Saturday. It's
well, they used to be on Saturday for Capo anyway.
He gave a reason of, we want to come and help on the Sunday. I remember being in his clinic and he goes, I just want to get fucked up with the friends on the Saturday night. I'm like, you're a fuck.
Well, back in the day, those old boys that were then young boys, they were loose units.
They still are loose units.
From the stories I remember from my early days of being a young junior burger, they would go and get on the piss hard on the Saturday night before lifting on the Sunday.
That doesn't surprise me.
Get home at like 4 a.m.
Eat some food. No wonder he had to calorie up.
Yeah, that's what he's worried about, calorying up.
Oh. Speaking of calorie up, a little bit of change of pace. I've just finished.
You caloried up?
I have. A lot. Not this week, but a lot in general. I've been reading Eddie Hall's biography.
Yeah.
Talking about his 500 kilo deadlift attempt. The shit he ate before that lift.
What do you eat?
Like his normal stuff. He went after he woke up, had a massive protein shake like he always does, napped, got up, went for the biggest, dirtiest fried breakfast you can think of.
What an athlete.
And then went out the back to the chef and said, do you have any like extra grease and fat that you could just throw on the side?
What an athlete.
And then he went back to the apartment, slept, had fucking pancakes and other food, then went to the venue. Lard of grease.
Can you please
Athlete.
just scrape some of that off at the bottom of the pan there and just throw that on the side of my plate, sir?
It's just like...
I love his mindset video. You know the YouTube one where he talks about like seeing a hypnosis person to be able to put him in a moment. I mean, I don't think if he talks about what that moment was for him, but he referred to it as like that when your kid's under a car and then you have that superhuman strength and then you manage to pull it. But I don't think he said what it was, but he said it was a bad thing. And
Yeah, like he...
And you can see it in the video.
He said it was like that. Credit to all these children.
Really? Because you can see
Yeah,
it.
I
You see
knew what it
in
was.
his
I was
eyes.
just like, I didn't want to say it on the podcast. But
You see it in his eyes. So you can see him. I don't know how he triggers himself for it.
He's somewhere else.
But
Yeah,
see-
he goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
He goes to that place.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, that's hectic. Can you
We've all
imagine
been
going
that
through
place.
the process?
We've all been to that place.
I haven't been to, well, no, I got my own place, but it's not there.
But yeah, but that's what I mean. Like we've been to our place.
What's your place, Johnny?
What's your... Oh, fuck, you beat me to it.
Yeah, we want to know. This is a good question.
Well, I do it in levels. I just explained it. Someone asked me today, and I explained it.
Was it Niall? Because he just asked you.
No, someone else asked me today.
So you've been asked twice today.
Twice today, yeah.
Whoa.
So I do it in levels. So I got a go-to song and a go-to moment. But I try and save that. Because I always say, you got to save the good stuff for when it's big and heavy. Because when it's big and heavy, what do you do? Like, if you've used it all up,
Oh yeah.
you
yeah,
can't.
yeah.
If you use your good song, your good thought process, and your good thing. So for me, I love fucking with people on that, off on a little tangent. Like, I'll play fucking classical music for everyone.
Yep. Sorry, continue.
Just to fuck with them. Because you can't have your good song all the time.
And you won't have it on Comp Day.
Hell no.
Nationals 2018. We had country music.
Lovely. Country Mondays.
Was not.
But anyway, my go-to, I listen to Sail, and it triggers me. I don't know how it triggers me, but it triggers me.
I'm getting tingles thinking about
Yeah.
that song.
And I know when it plays. I hear the anthem, and my body goes cold. Like, absolutely cold. I get tears in my eyes.
I thought that's from the ammonia and the slapping,
Nah.
but okay.
No, I get tears in my eyes.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
feels like I get real tingles.
When did you first hear that song?
Man, I had a client tell me about it. They're like, yeah, you should listen to Sail. And I listened to it. I was like, fuck, that song's good. So I don't know how it works. I don't know why, but I listened to it one day. I lifted good, so that's the song now.
Was it an all-in session that day?
Maybe. I can't remember.
You just felt good.
Felt good. Yeah, so I just use that. And then I get that feeling. And I know sometimes I don't get it, and I know I'm off. That sucks. Because it's even worse. You know you're off, but you're still going to go.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll park that. So you get that. I go really cold. I get tears in my eyes. And then I remind myself I deserve to be here. That's what I do. I remind myself I've done the work. And then I deserve to get whatever I'm about to do. And that's
I
it.
love that. I fucking love
And and that's it. And then I go. Then for me, it just circles in tunnel vision. I look at my training partners. I know. So then I create some trust around the people around me. And then all I hear is maybe you and maybe Kevy and Terry if he's floating around, or one of the other big boys.
I just got tingles.
And then that's it.
It's the most beautiful.
Yeah, I can't hear anything else. Tunnel vision, then have the moment.
I love
Go.
that. I love that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And there's no not missing. I know I won't miss.
So that's all in level? Mm-hmm. What's back off level?
Back off.
Like, do you have like
A medium?
Obviously, you have like Oracle.
Yeah, Oracle. That's my go-to. Yeah.
So is that just your run of the mill? It's got a big set. Let's go.
That's like a 90%.
That's a 90%.
Yeah, that's a 90. Today was Oracle.
Yeah.
Today was Oracle. Last week was no music, just whatever's playing.
Sick.
Yeah, because I know, like, obviously, I know going to that level empties the tank, so there's a price to pay. So, like, if I do that, I can't do it every week. Do that every week, like, I've only got 2 or 3 goes of that, and then you're going to be fucking cooked.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so what goes up must come down. So I feel like that's the ultimate level.
Yep.
So, yeah. And same day on comp day, I'll save that song for the big one,
Yep.
whatever that might be for the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking love that.
Yeah, and it's cool. Like, I've had a lot of success with that song, and that song just, when it
Triggers
plays,
something.
it's on. Yeah. Got to be careful when you hear it.
I know.
Might
As soon as I
might
hear
be
it,
the
though-
fucking shopping centre right here. It's like, fuck yeah,
I
let's go shopping!
Every time I hear it, I'm like, okay, wow. I'm feeling it. Because we all know, and I'm talking to the room here, when he goes hard, we are all on that level. Not maybe the level he's on, but we're on a different plane of existence at that moment. Because it's fucking unreal. I don't think I've ever met anyone as passionate about lifting weights as Jonny Bbad. Every aspect of it. It's fucking unreal.
Yeah, kilos are cool, bro.
It's one of the best qualities.
Yeah, I love it. But not even just the PBs. I enjoy just the process.
And I think you have to.
Yeah. That's what I mind everyone. I got a rule, man. It's got to be fun.
It's going to be fun, but if you don't enjoy this, like, this is a long-term sport.
Because you only get, like, maybe a couple of those fucking sale sessions a year.
Yeah, those really, where you actually, you know what? This is a sale moment.
Yeah. So if that's your defining moment and that's your mark of enjoyment and fun, like, it's going to be a pretty shit year.
Fucking oath. I'm not saying something because it's 2020.
Yeah. So there's got to be a bit more to it, I think. Which I think some people forget sometimes.
100%.
Yeah. What else you want on the podcast? Who are we going to get next? Yeah, what do you got? You like to headbutt a wall, and I like that. I just want to move on, just a side project. Not enough people headbutt shit anymore.
It's banned at most comps, and I have
Well,
to
that's
do it
fucking
behind.
boring.
I remember one
This is
comp.
powerlifting.
I will go into where I go because it is quite emotional, and I went to that place today actually, and that's how I know I need to back off again.
Yeah, because you've had your top spot.
I've hit it, and so I remember this one comp. It was 2017, and it was just I had a good prep, but had ran some health issues that were undiagnosed at the time. My hand had not ripped, but a inflamed tendon in my right hand, and I was running some. Oh, good catch! And I was on a lot of painkillers. You have to be careful. Just remember. Okay, I'm like your dad.
You got to put the finger in there.
Anyways, so.
Oh, that reminds me of a question. You can answer.
Okay, I will keep going. 2017. Anyways, I needed to go to another level, and again, as Jonny said, not many people are used to seeing someone headbutt a rack.
I fucking love it.
I fucking headbutted this rack, and someone literally was in the middle of the rack, like just sitting down, and they shit themselves.
Good.
They're just like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Sorry, bro." Had to go up and apologize
This
after.
sport's not for you.
I love how easy you can do that. So my place, I got different levels. A lot of it's linked back to my own anxiety, depression. I started lifting weights to try and control that a bit more.
It's good.
I have two songs, a 90%er and like an all-in. So it's the first one's Bring Me Back to Life, Evanescence.
Ooh. You ever seen them live?
No,
It's magical.
I don't think I could because if that song came out, I'd have to go lift something. Like
We'll go together.
it's literally like that song triggers something so primal in me that it's like I get scared. And then my other song has everyone seen the movie Equalizer?
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard the song Vengeance at the end when they're in the fucking hardware store and he's killing all those people? And it's like,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, so the lyrics are, if I die alone. And now, like, my biggest fear is death. Like, I am petrified of it. For some reason, when that song comes on, it's like, think Gwen's shark mentality, but 10 times worse because I am just like, if this is my last moment, I'm going all in. I am so scared in this moment that it's like, I'm not gonna fucking die. Like, I'm dying. Like, you wanna kill me? Let's go. Now, that's my 100% moment where I actually have to leave the room after because I'm on the verge of tears or something. And that was today. Like, I headbutted a fucking squat rack about 5 times in a row. Nicola, if you're listening, I am so sorry I didn't do that. My GP told me to stop, but it's okay. Carry on.
I'm a doctor. It's approved.
You are a doctor of gains. I headbutted this rack 5 times, probably as hard as I've ever have.
That's good.
And then just fucking got to the bar, and this song was playing in my ears, and I just remember being like, And I'm working with the sports psych at the moment to try and turn this anxiety into fuel and everything like that. But I just remember just being so scared, but so powerful. Maybe scared's not the right word. So fearful, but so powerful. I got to that bar and I gripped it and I was like...
It feels empty, yeah.
Oh, man, the previous set, it felt like I only got 2 reps and I just was like, I'm not on. I need to go to a place. And like I get this breath and it's like I start to breathe real shallow and I start to breathe real fast. And then it's just like everything goes quiet. I get to train with Kane Shepherd, who will be yelling at me and I can't hear him. I can't hear anyone.
He's very loud.
And the only person I've ever truly been able to hear on comp day is Jace Pagan. And
You're my boy.
He my boy. Shout out Blue. And I grabbed the bar today. This Vengeance song's playing. I'm breathing shallow. I'm getting revved up. And to put it in like context, it's like when Gwaine talks about that shark coming at you. It's fucking on. I gripped that bar, and from the first rep, I was like, I'm good for 4 here. I'm going for 4. And I did not stop until I got 4.
Yeah, I love how you know before.
What a rush.
You look jacked and excited now.
Yeah, can we load it again? I'll do it. No, I'm not.
I got a barbell, bro.
My back is cooked.
I could go at least 220, I think.
I could probably do it.
I could probably do 250. Maybe 1.
You've got enough fucking alcohol probably in you now to numb the pain.
I've had 3 beers, I don't know, some of them things.
You had a lot of jelly shots.
He's had some too.
Now it looks a bit... You're not driving home.
He's looking good, bro. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, so... But, as you said, I don't like to go to that place often.
Gotta be careful.
You have to.
Because then I feel like that place loses value too, as well as cooking you.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing. If you go to that place too frequently, it cooks you. You're just fucked for a little bit. Like, I know I'm going to be fucking dog shit tomorrow. Nicola, if you have anything planned tomorrow, we're going to cancel. I ain't going to move.
Oh, no, sorry, you did cancel.
We did cancel. I'm going to sit at home, build my Lego.
Yeah. What are you building at the moment? What do you got?
Avengers helicarrier. Whoa. It's so cool.
That's pretty cool. You know what I love about being an adult?
What?
You can buy Lego.
What do you mean?
Well, you know when you're a kid?
Oh, you have to get your parents to buy it.
Yeah, because it was so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Or you could buy like the little box because you saved your little pocket money.
Yeah, now...
But as an adult now...
I go in...
You got plenty of money. You can buy the big Lego.
You inspired me. I'm going to go buy some more Lego tomorrow.
Exactly.
Thank
You don't have to wait. You have to go to save your little car wash money. You can go tomorrow and go buy your big Lego.
My old man used to pay me like $20 to clean the car.
You're 20?
Now, but...
Mum, I only got 5.
Yeah, again, different times of my life. Remember. But also, I just want to say, you will not find a better car washer than me.
Will you still do it for 20?
No. I quickly realized...
How much for a Prado?
Well, this is the thing. I remember being a kid doing this and then going to like Chermside Shopping Centre one day. And you know how they got the Asian car washers there and they do a really good job. But you pay the price. And I remember going in and then like kind of just seeing what they did and then how much they charged. And I remember turning around to Dad one day just being like, you need to pay me more.
What did he say?
Fuck off. And it was...
And then all of a sudden you kept doing it for the lower rate.
Yeah, I did. Shout out Frankie, you OG. Oh, what a legend.
What was your first job?
Reception at Good Life Chermside.
It was your first ever job? Mm-hmm. You never had a job like before that?
I don't think so.
Really? No paper out?
No, like Mum and Dad, like I
had a paper out.
It was like, I always used to get pocket money or Mum would pay me to... Mum got pretty sick when I was 16.
Yeah.
So like I was doing a lot around the house and, you know, she'd give me pocket money. And that was like as close as I came to a job. And then, yeah, when I was actually still in high school, so like 15, 16, I got this role at Good Life.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like getting free gym membership.
That's a
Thought
dream.
I was the man. And then childcare. Look.
Fuck, I did the paper out and made $30 a month.
$30 a month.
I think from memory, it It was 256 houses.
Fuck.
You got a little extra if you did the inserts. They came with like the marketing material. You get a 1.5 cents per one.
See, I always thought about doing that.
Don't as shit.
I didn't want to. I didn't know.
It was shit. But however, I will be honest, $30 a month was better than $0 a month.
It 100% is. I didn't really do that. You know, I had an apprenticeship as a chippy, as most people don't know.
Chippy.
But then I stopped doing that because I was playing very high level rugby union. And the trainings clashed with days I was on site and we couldn't work it out. So I was just like, I'm not doing it.
Fucked up.
And it's one of those things you kind of look back on and you're like, I'm kind of glad. It's where I am now is a lot better.
Yeah, so it'll shape you.
Then exactly. Yeah. I was like, fuck, don't yawn on the podcast, cunt.
Don't yawn on the podcast.
We're doing
bro.
this bright and early on a Saturday morning.
Yeah,
totally.
super early. So it's why it's so dark, so early.
Yeah.
You know, yesterday was winter solace.
It's what?
It was winter solace. Solstice. Solstice.
I was trying to work out what that
Solstice.
meant.
Winter solstice.
Solstice.
That's that.
Winter solstice.
And would you like to explain to that?
You don't know what that is?
I don't know what winter solace is. Isn't that the shortest day of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a sorry?
Did you know what it was?
Yes, thank you.
We didn't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, does that matter? As a coach / PT, I really appreciate some more sunlight.
I love what I do. And
I
know
enjoy.
I know you love
I
it
froth
too.
for it. I froth for early mornings with coaches, with clients. I fucking hate that it's dark when I'm here training people.
I know. And then there's almost, and every coach listening to this right now will understand. As soon as it ticks over to September 1st, in Australia that is, because we know we have international lifters.
Yeah, we're international. Yeah, no big deal.
As soon as it clicks over to that first day of spring, there is a significantly more happiness in me. Like it is just this. I play the same song on the 1st of September every year.
Do you? What do you play?
I will not say
Oh,
it is the worst song.
I want to know.
Is it Nickelback?
Does Jason want to know? Yeah, Jason wants to know. Where are you at on this one, Noel? You want to know? Yeah, I want to know too. That's 3
I will
want to knows
tell
to
you.
your 0 knows. That's a lot of I want to knows.
I will tell
Yeah,
you
no,
right
you
now.
tell us. Yeah, let's tell us. You got to look it up. You gonna sing it?
I'm definitely going to see it.
Why not?
I just want to.
Just sing it,
I
bro.
want to make sure.
Do you sing it when it plays?
No.
Do you wake me up before you go? You don't sing it when you're driving to work. You're playing this song.
I sing
first
it in the
thing-
car.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So can you sing it now?
No.
Why? You have a beautiful
Because-
voice, man. I got some really good feedback on your Celine Dion with Andy Moons.
Nobody did.
No, I got it. You didn't get it. I got it.
I'm trying to find the song.
What's
I'm so
it?
sorry.
Is that how it goes?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
It is actually the. Oh, man, I'm just trying to find the song. Please forgive me.
No, that's right. You keep going as you were.
I can't
For
remember.
those playing at home, Brandon is scrolling through his phone. He's clicking on things. His big little fingers are
I think
trying to work it out. You can't remember the song? Or are you going to play it?
I was going to try and play it.
Oh, can you
I'm
play
trying
it and
to
we can
find
guess it? I can't believe 1st September. How many years have you been doing that for?
Since I started coaching 10 years ago.
Really? You done 10 years this year?
Well, this is my 10 years as. Anyway, the song's by Little Mix.
Who's that?
It's a group of. It's like a girl band. And it is.
Little what?
It's like a girl band.
No, what's the name of the band?
Little Mix.
Mix.
Mix. I will.
Nice.
Yeah.
This sounds like something I don't listen to. Is that on Triple M?
No. It is very.
How did you come across this song?
It came on the radio on the 1st of September one day, and I was just jamming in the car.
Can you
along
play
to
it, please?
I will have to find it because I couldn't find it.
Little Mix.
I'll find the song. Niall will put it over this, and
What's the name of the song?
I don't
What do
know.
you think
I
of
can't
when it
remember.
plays?
Sorry?
What do you think of when it plays?
It's just happy. I dare anyone to listen to it and not be happy.
Yeah.
It's just great, and then I'm bopping in my car, and it's just like
It's fucking time.
it's 1st of September. I'm feeling good. The sun's out,
You like
guns
spring?
out.
Spring's good.
Summer's my favorite.
Yeah. Hotter the better.
Yeah, I just like summer.
Is the song called Holiday?
No,
Oh.
Black Magic.
no,
Secret Love Song.
no. It's like one of the really early ones.
Touch.
I thought it was, but I don't think it
I
is.
can't believe you know this much about them.
But you're not surprised either.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
not at
yeah.
all. No. Not at all.
we digressed a bit. Oh, yeah, September, 1st September, coaching. We love coaching. That's the
Yeah, I want it. 10 years, bro. That's
Oh,
cool.
10 years. Yeah.
You
No,
gotta
so,
celebrate that shit.
yeah, I realised it's 10 years this year that I've held my Cert 3 and 4 in fitness.
Fitness.
And then, which
You're qualified.
really means fucking jack all.
You're a qualified personal trainer and group
to
instructor.
injure people. And then I coached group sessions a lot during that time, which was like group outdoor fitness. As
Soul destroying, eh?
oh, it's just not my thing. I
Gotta
really
do it.
realised. Yeah, you got to earn the stripes.
Do you remember any bad ones?
They weren't too bad. We had a great. See, I worked for a
I do.
company
Did
doing
you? Yeah, we
that.
did some of that.
Sorry,
I did some of that too.
and it was good fun. Like we had a good group of people. I
I was gonna
remember
say it
those
was
people.
good money. I wouldn't say it was good
Oh, it's
fun.
fucking terrible. Man, I remember fucking eating 95-cent tuna cans from Woolworths for like 6 months straight. That's all I could afford.
I remember one group just getting real cranky because I like to push people, right? Which might be
Oh,
strange.
push.
Yeah, push them. As in try and get the best
You
out
said
of
you
them.
like the bush people. I was like, dude, you can't. You need to edit that part out. Actually, Fuck.
I like to push people.
Yeah.
Have you had too many jelly shots?
I've had too much
best.
ammonia.
I like to get the best out of them, and I want to have a good session. I want them to train hard. And these guys were fucking lazy.
See, that's the thing.
And you know what I thought that day? Fuck it. You're doing what I want.
Bbad's got that look in his eye where you know something's about to come.
And I thought I'd test him. And I did. I said, we're going to do 100 burpees. And you know what they said? What happens if we don't? And I said, I leave. And I left.
I love you.
And that's when I worked out I shouldn't do group training anymore.
Yeah, I just see. I realized that it taught me so much because, as you just said,
But I'm grateful for the process.
group training. As a coach, as a trainer, you all start out with this grand idea that you're gonna train athletes.
Did you? I didn't.
I did not. To this day, I probably still don't.
Yeah.
Now,
Do you remember the day when you worked out you wanted to do it?
oh man, it was high school. I remember going to the
Do
gym
you
for
remember the moment?
not like on a Terrence Titus scale, but
I do.
I do remember just go, oh really? Tell us.
Yeah. I was hanging a piss. No, serious, true story.
I know it's a true story.
I was
which is
at the urinal at Fitness First. At, maybe you call it Mount Gravatt. I'm going to call it Carindale. Used to be called Living Well. Now it's a Fitness First. It's a fucking nice gym. I used to train there all the time.
I know the one.
Yeah, fucking big. Proper health club. They don't have them anymore.
No.
Fucking good gym.
You don't see that anymore.
Yeah, and I was hanging a piss and there was an AIF sign up. And I was like, I'm here all the fucking time. Maybe I should get paid to be here.
You were still working at Pizza Hut at the
Yeah,
time?
yeah. And that's how I worked it out. And I rang him that afternoon.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
that was it. And I signed up, I think, like the next day. I had no idea what a PT was. I had no idea what they did.
Yeah.
And I had no idea how they made money. But I kind of worked out I should at least get paid to be at the gym.
I was in high school, man. I remember, actually,
It was probably the same time I was in the urinal.
to be honest, yeah. I was grade 9 or 10, and we had to do like a week of work experience. No, I'd been going to the
Work
gym.
Experience.
I know, and I was like, I just want to lift weights.
That's when I worked out I didn't want to be in an office.
Oh, man, how shit. I don't understand.
Where'd you do your work experience?
Good Life Trampside.
Of course you did.
And I look back now, and there is still a trainer there that was there when it opened.
Still there.
One trainer.
Grinding.
And he's cool. He's developed his business to a point where he doesn't have to be there all the time. He gets to spend time with his daughter.
What a weapon.
Still a great fucking friend of mine, Christian Lindenberg.
That'd be, well, yeah, if it was high school, then that's...
He's
many years
he's
is
probably
that?
been over there over 15 years. Like,
Wow.
he's a legend of the club, and he's quite knowledgeable and a great friend. And
See, there wouldn't be many guys like that in health clubs anymore.
fuck no, man. They churn and burn.
Yeah.
I lasted 2 years, and I was one of the longest standing after 2 years. It's
Dang.
insane how, like, and again, this industry evolves all the time, but it's another rant for another day.
What do you think the biggest misconception is when you start?
That you're going to make money.
Yeah.
That I think it's like everything's going to be. It's just and we said it last week, but whenever this comes out, whatever the fuck that is, that sense of entitlement. How many free sessions have you given away?
All of them.
All of them.
Still do.
Yeah. Like when you start out, you just, and I hate the fucking word, but you grind.
Well, I was going to say, lack of understanding that people realise it's a business.
Because you don't get taught it's a business.
You don't work that out until the day you step in the gym.
Mm-hmm. You work that out when you got no money and you're like,
you do some things.
Fuck, how do I pay this?
Do you remember any things you did?
To bank money?
Yeah, to get it happening.
Oh man,
it was in a health club. What'd you have to do? Did you have to work the floor? You had to go around and
So
hey man, can I give you a spot? Thanks.
I just spoke to people.
Yeah.
I was very I had a side job as well in a nutrition supplement store.
Oh, that's got to help.
And it was right under the gym, so that did help. But I learned through that and their training, and I was exposed to a person who turned out to be a crook, but had a very, I don't know if you call it smart, but he had a good business mindset, and he taught me a lot. And the one thing I learned from selling, and that's what PT was, it was selling. And the easiest way to sell is to talk to a person, create a relationship, connect, and then give without expecting anything in return. And I can tell you to this day, I will do that time and time again because it still works.
I had a good podcast with Rogan. He had the dude on who started Spartan. It's out recently. I recommend anyone fuck how many podcasts he does. But listen to that one. The dude started Spartan and he got a job as a pool cleaner for a mafia boss. Right. Ever so random. He was a bit down. He's like his family's a bit doing unwell, and the mafia guy for that city was the kind of guy who looked after people, and he knew he was a bit fucking underdone and said, hey man, why don't you come clean my pool? So he came around, cleaned the pool. He rocked up 5 minutes before it started, or on time, 11 o'clock or whatever he said. And the mafia boss sat him down and said, hey man, I'm going to tell you a few things. And he said, mate, I need you to realise a couple of things. You need to be here 30 minutes early. That's considered on time for anything you do. And then he said to him, he goes, when I say clean my pool, I want you to clean the pool. But you need to also sort out the chairs, clean the pool house, rake the garden, do a couple other things. And then he also said, he goes, at the end of it, you don't ask for money. You'll get what you deserve. And that really light bulb moment for me. That made a lot of sense. That's exactly what we do. We never ask for money. We'll get paid when we should. And we don't just clean the pool.
No.
And that's what a good coach does, I think.
100%. That is...
And anyone who's listening to business shit, I think if you do those things, you'll do really well.
Exactly. Like that expands across a multitude of business ventures, avenues, whatever you do. Like it's just... What you think you're delivering is not what you give. That is just a side product. When people come to us and they talk about training, it's like, yeah, I can train you. But they can go to anyone for training. Why do they want to come to you? I think once people work that out, they really get ahead.
Yeah, exactly right. Like, what school did you go through?
I went to Padua.
No, not about that. What, fitness college or whatever? Where'd you get your ticket?
Fitness industry training at Albion, which I really don't know if they exist still.
Fitness?
Chris Hazeman.
Yeah, he's passed away, eh?
No.
You sure?
Chris.
Hazeman.
His wife passed.
Sure, he didn't pass away?
Yeah, because I went to the funeral.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's awkward. I knew someone passed away. I knew them.
Yeah. Lovely
We
people.
did, we did there. I'm sure we did. Well, we might have done a talk there, maybe. How to get into the industry or something. They were fucking cool at Albion. They were fucking cool dudes.
They were really on, and I think it was one of the better courses out there.
Yeah. But my point was, how many people did that course still doing it today?
The group that I went through, now, it was a group of 8. We were a small class, 50%, so 4 people are still in it. And the 4 that did stick with it, I'm very pleased to say. 1 owns a gym.
Those guys are boring.
One owns a gym.
Really? Which one?
It's called Renegade Conditioning.
That's down the coast?
No, it's just in Chermside.
Jimmy?
Maybe? No. Stafford, somewhere. Sam Bandera, I'm so sorry.
That's cool.
The other person is a coach out of her own place.
Fuck, bro. You guys did
The
well.
third person
Yeah.
is Cara Webb.
Get fucked. You went through with Cara Webb?
So this is 2010 when CrossFit...
What was she doing then?
She was telling everyone about CrossFit.
Get on CrossFit.
She was like, get on CrossFit, get on CrossFit. And we were like, fuck no. And me being a wanker 17-year-old thinking I was going to be a bodybuilder, I was like, no, lifting weights is best.
Yeah. Wear my G-string.
Then, well, Cara, you were right. She...
What was she, fuck, that's
Second-
cool. What was she like? How old was she then?
She is the most humblest person I've ever met. I've been fortunate enough to follow her career, run into her every now and then. She's very successful in CrossFit Cova.
Is that still around?
I think so. I don't know with all the COVID shit.
No, I don't think she's still around.
And then I've met her mum.
She had kids and stuff.
Most beautiful person I've ever met.
I love that doco. Have you seen the doco where she just loses to old mate? What's her name? Tara? Is it Tara?
Cara.
No, the other one. The one that wins.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Sorry. You need to watch the doco where
will.
her and the fuck is her name? The other Aussie chick, little one. The one who wins all the CrossFits. She's
I don't really follow CrossFit. I only follow CrossFit because
You
I know
need to watch
Cara.
the doco, bro.
Well, do you know what the doco's called?
Yeah, CrossFit. It's on
Oh.
fucking things.
Netflix.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, she loses the last event by like a meter. And that's like 5 days of competing multiple times a day. And it came down to the last event and she lost on the last meter to the other Aussie. What's her name? Tara?
Can someone please search this?
Yeah, can someone look up her name?
Because he's going to hold on to
Tia Toomey. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the one.
Yeah, I do.
You need to watch that fucking...
I will.
Dude, it's insane.
Those athletes, like at that level,
They're fucking athletes.
they are athletes.
Yeah. So it came down to the last meter. They were head to head all thing, and that's when that was the first one Tia won, and then she went on to win the next two.
I'm really into like all those like reading, listening, watching, just athletic greatness. I watched that Michael Jordan documentary on Netflix, The Last Dance. That is the best fucking documentary I've ever watched. I don't really follow basketball.
What?
I've never really got into it. Like I just
play it.
really,
Yeah.
I just never got into it, man. Like
Hoop dreams.
hoop dreams.
Hoop dreams.
Yeah, fair. But that, listening to him talk and about the stories he would concoct in his own head to not just beat another player, but to absolutely destroy and humiliate him,
Whatever it took.
he could almost be classified as a fucking psychotic human.
I reckon it would have been
And it-
the
oh,
best
fucking
and
awesome.
worst training experience of your life.
Yeah. But it comes to a matter of down perspective of how you would look at it. And if you went in with that mindset of, I could learn a lot from this guy. Yeah, he's him, I'm me, but
He's
I
an
can learn a
asshole.
lot. He is, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. And I think
Oh, yeah.
I've noticed a change in my own mentality since watching that. Of
But he still wherever it took. Remember when when
Yeah.
they talked about it and he went to, he went from college being the big cheese. No, he went from high school being the big cheese. He went to college and the coach sat him down and said, mate, you're not in high school anymore. You're not actually that good.
Yeah.
And within 3 weeks, he was that good because
Yeah,
he
no.
went, fuck it, all right, I'll show you fuckers.
And you just can't, that's not something you can really train. You got that.
Nah, exactly. Yeah, and he was actually that fucking good.
Yeah, fucking good on him.
Yeah, I had posters on him on the wall. I got
Really?
VHS on him. I got the VHSs, Michael Jordan.
VHS is
Airtime.
an old video cassette
Yeah, and I still have it. Yep,
Yeah.
that's correct. Michael
for
Jordan.
the
Airtime.
young kids
Watch
that
it.
don't know.
Yeah, VHS. It was amazing. Watched it many times.
It's probably on YouTube somewhere by now.
Whatever. Probably got to buy it on Blu-ray or... Do you still do that?
I buy, the only thing I really buy on Blu-ray are Marvel movies, so I have the whole collection,
Ah.
as you know.
What's your favourite one?
Endgame.
Is it?
Yes.
You don't like the other ones?
I like the other ones, but that's my favourite.
What you reckon? Is there more to come?
Yeah.
How many more?
So many more.
How many more?
Like, all of them.
Yeah, but how many is that?
All of them.
What's next?
The 10 questions.
If you want it to be. Are you ready?
Segue. Anyone? No one?
Whoop, whoop. I want to just say 50 episodes unreal. I look forward to seeing what the next 50 brings. And that's it. 10 questions. Are you ready? Oh, you need to ask me the last old question. 10.
Oh.
Oh, no, I'm going to do you first.
Would you want to send me the old ones?
No, you can scroll down for it. Okay, you ready? Now, this is a...
Hold up.
What's the right word?
Hold up.
A demonstration. Is it a demonstration? No, you have to do it to
Okay.
find out the answer.
Yes.
Can you fit your whole fist in your mouth?
No, I've tried that many times, actually.
I want to see it.
No, okay.
No, you're not trying.
I can't actually have my
Put
jaw
your
anymore.
hands over the jaw. Over the...
No, I can't actually put my hand in it. Like,
Yeah, now put it in.
you don't realize this is like mostly audio. No one's gonna be able to watch this.
Well, people are going to look at YouTube to see you put your hand in your mouth.
he didn't think about this.
What's your biggest regret?
If you asked me 12 months ago, it would have been dating a certain someone when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
But now, after therapy, I don't have any regrets.
No regrets. I like that. Because on a tangent, I don't think we should have regrets
No.
because they shaped us to be where we are. So
Exactly.
if you regretted something and you didn't do it, you wouldn't have what you have now.
And I'm like legitimately in the best place I've ever been.
Fortitude Barbell with us. Who is the most attractive person in the world?
My partner.
Yeah, she is.
Actually, wait, Scarlett Johansson.
Yes.
Sorry, babe.
Where? Oh, she'll understand. Where will you be in 10 years from now? And what will you be doing?
Traveling the world.
Yeah, but what are you going to do there?
Present.
Oh, yeah. What are you presenting?
I'm lifting.
What day is your bin day?
When the bins come on a Thursday because I put them out on a Wednesday.
Put it in. Well, you don't run the gauntlet and do Thursday morning?
Never.
Smart.
Never.
Now, you only have the option to squat or deadlift for the rest of your life. What's it going to be?
Squat.
Well played. What are you most thankful for?
The ability to live every day.
Oh, well played. What is one thing on your bucket list?
Sorry for the silence. I actually don't really know. My buck. I don't know if it's what you'd call like. I don't know. I don't get the point of bucket list. Like I feel like I'm just gonna go do something.
What are you going to do?
I guess I kind of do it before I die. I don't know. I want to build an old school Camaro with my old man.
Oh, nice.
That's the dream. That's the one thing
When
I'm
are you
gonna
gonna
do.
start it?
So the plan is to as soon as I accumulate funds, set
How
up.
much do you need?
Well, I don't need much because we're literally just going to buy a shell
So you
and
can
then
do
just
that
build.
soon?
Yeah, we're going to do that soon.
Good. What did you want to be when you were younger?
The Power Ranger.
Which one? Did you have a colour in mind, or were you going to be a new one?
Red or the always the sixth one, like the green or white, whatever.
Green one was a fucking superstar, wasn't it?
Well, he in the first season he was the evil motherfucker, and then he became the White Ranger, and he was sick. And I still stand beside like that. He is fucking. I'll watch that again.
What's your greatest fear?
Death.
That's it. You're done.
That wasn't that bad.
Nah, see, new 10, bro.
They were better than the last ones.
Mate,
Biggest lesson you ever learned? Every time I get the phone and read his writing, it's just like
200
it should say learnt.
Will always
it says learned.
be 200 pounds.
Fucking oath it will. If you could live underwater, would you?
Yes.
Your biggest challenge?
300 kilos.
Like deadlift or squat
Correct.
or both?
Correct.
Okay. Is cereal soup?
Yes.
And if it is, why? And if it isn't, why not?
Because it's in a bowl, it's got liquid, and it's got things in it, and you use a spoon to eat it.
Whatever. What conspiracy theory do you think is real?
Well, I was going to say aliens, but apparently they are real.
Yes, yeah, I think a lot of people.
There's some things that came out the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think people got confused, and they got confused with what we are actually asking.
Yeah, I'm going to say aliens. And Chris Coogan, if you're listening to this, your band is 100% responsible for them coming here. Thank you.
Nobody gets that, but
He
if you
will.
do, we will tag
Aversion is
Chris.
crown. It's their fault.
Okay. I was like,
Just read the words.
what's your one of your rules? What's your one of your rules?
Always have fun.
Okay. Would you join a cult?
Yes.
Have
I'm
you?
going to start one.
What are you going to call it?
Noosa Barbell.
Oh, we've spoken about this, yeah.
Some will call it a cult. We will call it a community.
No, you called it a cult just before. You said I'm going to start one. Called.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Shit. This will be on the Netflix documentary.
Scientology. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
See, I've thought about this a lot. Like, when I first wrote that question, I was thinking fucking heaps. But we've had a lot of insight on this. And
Who's giving us insight?
all the other people.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And two that have stood out for me. One was the choking on it. So that's like the sacrifice chicken. And I like that. But I don't think it's guaranteed. So I'm thinking the cannon chicken. I can't remember who said a frozen cannon chicken.
Was that Anton?
I think it might have been Will.
Could be. He is a cannon.
He is a fucking cannon. But I think a chicken in a cannon shot appropriately could do the elephant in. So one chicken.
One. Okay.
One is the answer.
If life was a video game and cheat codes were real, what cheat codes would you want?
I'm going to call flying.
Ooh. Where would you fly to?
Not sure because I'm scared of heights. But I'm going to help me overcome it, I think.
Just a real little bit of a side note for anyone. If anyone asks you what superpower they want and you respond with flying and they ask why, it's so that you can fly away from this conversation. Now, if you were... He spelled arrested wrong. If you were arrested and your family found out, what would they assume you were arrested for? He spelled arrested differently both times.
Different to each time?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right. To me, it looks the same.
So what would they... It's so different. What would they assume you're arrested for? That's how it actually is pronounced.
Let's say not obeying the law of speed.
Speed? Oh, yeah, I was going to say nudity, but hey.
Is that illegal?
Public indecency, dude.
Oh, I haven't got done before.
There's still time. That's a 10. That is the 10. 50 episodes. Anyone who listened to that absolute weird episode, there was actually some good information in there.
Yeah, we went there.
Probably one of our first episodes of Just Us where there was good information. So I just want to say a massive thank you from myself and Johnny, at the bottom of our hearts. For the guys who listen week in, week out, give us feedback,
Peace
give us
boys.
shout outs. We want to thank Jason, Niall. Every Saturday they are here with us, giving up their time during the week.
Listen to us ramble shit.
Fucking listen to us ramble shit, dealing with us because we're not easy to deal with.
No.
Shout out to Bean Working for jumping on board and sponsoring us. The support we are getting from local businesses all around us, we can't thank you enough.
Always room for more.
We're not desperate. Anyways.
Just give me a free shirt, all right? Oh, Swift. They gave us some shirts.
Swift Movement Academy did, Xenia. Old Xena. That's an inside joke.
Xenia, thank you, mate. I think you'll find her name is.
Once pronounced Xena by Johnny. But guys, thank you so much. You know who we are. We'll throw it all up in the show notes. See you next week.
Whoop, whoop. Curl them up. Curl them up. Arr.